So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway.
And there they are, please welcome our players.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And this is now today's lineup.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Okay, interesting. Griezmann, there he goes, motoring forward. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Raphinha can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Mainoo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's Griezmann! Mainoo, Garnacho, Højlund. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti. Raphinha. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, played right into his path. Bastoni. Garnacho. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bruno Fernandes. Great work on the overlap. He's had it taken off him. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Luis Suarez. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Alcantara. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Oh, look at the space here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Suarez. That's a good ball out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Raphinha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played him through. Mazraoui. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 27 minutes is number 9, Holland.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Maldini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Raphinha. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Raphinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Belletti. And it's Maldini. Griezmann, Xabi Alonso. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Casemiro. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Xabi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Great ball if he can get there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raphinha. Now it's Griezmann.
2 added minutes
Luis
has
Suarez.
been indicated.
Højlund has found the net here, of course. Casemiro. And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Those of you making their
Well,
way
for me,
home on
Peter,
public
things have never
transportation
really
today,
got going,
please
but
watch
at
the
least
screen
this
for
will be a
train
good
departure
time
times
to
from all local
reflect
major
and
stations.
regroup. I can see a few
Everyone,
changes
please
coming,
welcome our
because
players.
whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Raphinha. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bastoni. Beckenbauer. For Xavi Alonso. Alcantara. And it's Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to...
Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Raphinha. Can he finish? That's a decent clearance. David Villa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mazraoui.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
David Villa.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Griezmann! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 8, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Maldini. David Villa. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mount. Menu. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mazraoui is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Number 8, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Guti. Substitution.
Ugarte. And it's Xabi Alonso.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mount. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. He's fizzed it forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that has sent him sprawling. Raphinha.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Raphinha. Oh, he's in! Tries a shot! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Raphinha. Raphinha. Raphinha.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 10, Messi. Substitution on the field, number 4.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Coming on the field, number 17, De Bruyne. Number 16,
And they've got rid.
Conte. Number 6, Baresi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Baresi spots... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Raphinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.